Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Vivek, and today I'm going to talk about a drama, very important drama, that is Emperor Jones, that I'm going to talk about. And this is a drama by Eugene O'Neill. That is a very important American drama, and I'm going to discuss with you. And the lifespan of Eugene O'Neill is uh, is 1888 to 1953. So modern drama, modern writer, American writer, uh, uh, Eugene O'Neill is. And the summary, first of all, the summary of this play. It's a 1920 play. It's American drama, very important. I said American drama. Uh, the Emperor Jones, the protagonist, is a Negro, formerly a Pullman porter who was imprisoned for his crimes. He has done a crime, and basically he is a Pullman porter, means he used to work on railway tracks, and he was imprisoned for the death for the murder of a person called Jeff. And when he was in prison, when he was in jail, he had broken jail and escaped as a stowaway to a West Indies island. Secret stowaway means he is secretly taken the left and went to uh, West Indies island. With the help of his white lieutenant Smithers, he has become the emperor of the island, and with the help of the white man, he's a negro, it's very difficult to cope up or be friends with the white people, but he befriended with the Smithers. With the help of Smithers, the white man, he became the emperor of that island. The play recounts his story in flashbacks as Brutus makes his way through the jungle in an attempt to escape former subjects who have rebelled against him. And it is a story, the Emperor Jones is a story how the emperor is escaping from these island people when they rebelled against this emperor. um mm, Emperor Jones. And when he was going through the jungle, when he's escaping himself from these people who has rebelled against him, and the story of how he does and how the through jungle how he is faced, how he faced problems, and how he come across with this interior monologue of him. That is a story. From scene second to scene eighth, out of eight scenes in this play, are the interior monologue of the Emperor Jones. A very important one. It's all from scene second to seventh scene. You'll find the interior monologue of Emperor Jones. On entering the forest, he relaxes on the ground, dead tired and panicky. He was already panicked because he the rebellion against him. He is trying to escape from these people, these native people of the island. The rhythmic beat of tom tom is still audible. This is a sign of protest. They are drumming. These native people of the island, they rebel against Emperor Jones, and they are making tom tom sound. It's a sign of rebellion. And he is overwhelmed with his deeper fears and apprehensions when his back is turned. Formless fears creep out of the forest. Uh, and this is fears. He is full of fears uh, in the forest because of apprehensions of the dead people, and this dreams, the dream of fear. The eerie sound is coming in the forest while he's escaping from the jungle. Further, the gale of mocking laughter heard in the forest unnerves Jones and he fires his first bullet. These are the five bullets in his pistol, in his gun, and the first bullet he fires uh, on the fears when he was taking uh, taking the rest, taking the in the jungle. So, and he fired the first bullet. The beating of Tom Tom has been quickened. It is night, uh, moonlight night, and the Jones has penetrated into the dense forest. As he is escaping from this jungle, from this island, he's going through the dense forest. His own guilds are incarnated in his imaginary fears, and it's very important. The guilds, who's the first person he killed, the Jeff, the black people. Because of that, he was sent to jail, and after that he again killed, murders. Uh, Guard, the white man, in escaping from the jail. So there is a guilt in him, and he is realizing somewhere uh, mm, that is a guilt is there in his actions. Uh, he sees the vision of the Negro Jeff, for whose murder he was imprisoned, and he fires his revolver to dispel his fear. The second fire he strikes, he fires on this Jeff when he visualized before him the prison guard whom he had murdered. These incarnations of fears emanating from his personal unconscious have disheartened him. He fires another round of guards back in his defense. The forest has enclosed him like a prison wall, and the rapidity of the drum beat has increased. His uniform is tattered and he is in rags. He is in a terrible condition because he's full of fears, and his clothes are tattered, and the condition is very pathetic. It becomes very pathetic as he is going through the jungle. In the next scenes, the deep fears from his collective unconscious holds him in their grip. The slave auctioneer intend to sell Jones to one of his planters, though he was not sold as other Negroes are sold, but he is in the dream. In the apparent, it looks apparent uh, that he was the planter, one of the planters is selling him. He is having this dream. The reactions of Jones are full of terror. On that auctioneer scene, he when he has this apprehension that he's going to be sold, what the reaction of his see, what you are doing, white false. What is all this? What you all looking at me for? What you are doing with me anyhow? Is this the planter? Jones fires rounds at the auctioneer and the planter and rushes crying with fears. In the last vision, there is the stone altar near a tree. He is naked near the altar to pray. The Congolese doctor starts a uh, religious dance in which he participates. A crocodile crocodile from the river is summoned by the witch doctor. Jones fires his last silver bullet. in at the crocodile, causing its death and the flight of the doctor. In the last scene, which is on a realistic plane, Jones come has been killed by the natives with a silver bullet. Here, the role of the bullet is the Jones feigned these island people that he can be killed only by silver bullet, and uh, because there was no silver there, so he cannot be killed. Though it is this rumor is spreaded by the Jones in this safer for the safer side of his, that he can be killed by himself, and he has always having this silver bullet in him. So nobody can kill him as such. So they can be killed only by the silver bullet. So in the end, when the last bullets he fires on these crocodile, and the silver bullet was fired on crocodiles, that was not real, but it was lost. And then these people, the native people, came and fired the silver bullet, through which he was killed. So now this is the summary of this play. uh, Now we will have now we will have this this question, the five questions we are going to discuss. The five questions, the important questions. These are the significance of symbolism in Emperor Jones. It's very important. The symbols, the symbol has this interior monologue, the airy sounds, the fears his uh, of the Emperor Jones. There is a symbolism, very important question it is. Second is write a note on the language and style of the play Emperor Jones. The language is very ordinary in the sense that Emperor Jones is not a literate person, so the language he uses is not a literate people by the literate people. So it's not very ordinary illiterate people's language you'll find in the play. Write a note on modern elements in Emperor Jones. As I said, it's American drama, very important playwright Eugene O'Neill. Uh, so very modernistic writer he is. So you'll find the modern traits in it. Critically examine, the fourth question is critically examine the plot of the Emperor Jones. You have to discuss the storyline and all in this question. And now this fifth question, very important question, that is write a note on expressionism in the drama of Emperor Jones by O'Neill. You know, expressionism was originated in Germany in the paintings. It was related to, then it came to literature. So it's a very personal view on the personal behalf they talk about. So here the interior monologue is a talk between the talk of Emperor Jones. He's talking to himself. So there's a personal view, personal viewpoints are there in expressionism. So it's a very important example of expressionism in American drama. So this is these are the five important questions that you are going to prepare. That is all. I think. Thank you so much for watching, for listening me. Thank you.